Hey, welcome to the Daily Gospel of John. It's getting a little late in the day on this Sunday, but we're looking at verses 18 through 21 of chapter 3. Jesus is speaking. Whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stands condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of God's one and only Son. This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but men love darkness instead of light because their deeds were evil. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that his deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light so that it may be seen plainly that what he has done has been done through God. So, pretty simple concept here. The light comes into the dark place, and those who are doing their dark deeds want to run and hide or put out the light because the light exposes. And you can even think this is, it's very much even in a literal sense that often crimes and devious things are done in the darkness where no one can see. And perhaps they think that even God doesn't see, but of course he does. But there's that sense in which Jesus is saying men love darkness, and all of us have been there at some point, where we've not only been caught up in evil, but we all actually liked it. And now maybe we liked it and then got stung by the consequences of it. It's because it does bring consequences. The pleasure is often short-lived, and the pain then goes on and on. I think of sin like that. Think of the big juicy worm on a hook, and the fish bites into that nice juicy worm, and at first it probably tastes pretty good for a half second or so until the hook has him. And I think that, and so all of us at some point have loved darkness, the Bible says, and then we all bear that guilt. And but then it says that some love the truth, and when exposed to the truth, Jesus being the truth, being the light, the perfect expression of God's love and moral justice and righteousness, he's beautiful. And we're drawn to that light. Even though coming into the light means I'm exposed. It means I have to be up front and quit hiding and admit who I am and what I've done. But I'm admitting that to one who already knows, first of all, and who loves me in spite of it. So it's really not so bad. And it's a place of healing and freedom to be able to walk in the light. And so, I don't know, there's probably a whole lot of deeper meanings that can come out of this, I'm sure. But that's all I'm thinking right now. Have a blessed night.